Greetings, everyone. Core here. It's time for another midnight review, and this one's a doozy. This one, of course, is being Avengers: Infinity War. Um, so just to get it out there, it's well worth your money. Man, it's crazy because everything's just selling out. It's hard to get a ticket for opening night, and it's just gonna break ridiculous amounts of records. And I'm not sure about critics. Well, I mean, okay, fans may have a little problem with it. Critics probably will like it because of everything too. Um, I don't know what it's sitting at on Rotten Tomatoes, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty good, at least as far as fans. But yeah, man. So no spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything because I hate that. I was trying to stay away from pretty much most spoilers that were, being posted online and everything for the last few days, if not weeks. And I think I did a pretty good job about it. Me and my friends have been talking about this movie just as far as what's gonna happen, what we think is gonna happen, the theories that have been going down as far as the whole, uh, which Thanos being, each letter is supposed to represent what each gemstone is, which I think people may have not seen one of them coming. But yeah, so man, this movie is just it's crazy. Like I said, try not to spoil, but man, there's okay. So as far as the trailers go, if you've seen the trailers, I'll talk about those scenes more or less without spoiling too much, of course. So you see, Star Lord, and so originally I thought there was gonna be like two main battles happening at the same time, which there really isn't. Well, I guess kind of technically there is, and then but man, I did not expect some of the things. I thought something was gonna happen that didn't, and it was just crazy what happens in the end. it uh I think we all expected something, and it didn't quite happen that way, and it really, man, it left the audience quiet, I gotta say. it just it's really cool. I actually like what they did at the end. There is an end credit at the very, very end. No mid credit, no stuff like that. At the very end, there is an end credit scene, which is really cool. It continues and shows what happened, after the ending, and that's really cool. I do like that. But man, it's I don't think they've released the title for the next Avengers. I know a lot of people are saying like it's like called something Infinity Gauntlet. It's gonna be called Avengers. It's gonna be something crazy like that. But they're holding back on it. I think still there's no official word of what it's supposed to be called. But the next event. So the next Avengers movie is gonna play heavily involved with what happens in this movie, and I like it. Luckily, we don't have to wait 4 to 5 years for the next Avengers movie. We just have to wait until next year, which is still a long time, and it's still going to be pretty crazy. I can't wait. As far as the Black Order, Thanos is freaking amazing. I think a lot of people were iffy if he was going to be good, if he was going to just be a generic, Marvel bad guy, which generic Marvel bad guys usually, aren't that great, minus Loki, which he's kind of like an anti-hero bad guy, flip flopper and all that stuff. So he's the one exception, but most of the time they are kind of one movie hits and that's it. But man, Thanos, I mean, he's already been in movies before, but those are cameos and stuff like that, and nothing too much. But it starts off, which a lot of people I think assumed was right after Thor Ragnarok. It starts off pretty much right after the incident with what happens there, and it's a good scene to start off. I mean, I think everyone kind of saw that coming, how that's going to start, and it's just really, it's really good. As far as the people, like all the actors, everyone just does a great job. I think Thanos is just amazing how they write him. Uh, was it Brolin, the actor who plays him, and just everything that he does is just, it's all on point. It's how Thanos should act. It's how Thanos should talk. It's how Thanos should gesture. It's just everything's on point. Seeing everyone crossing over and helping out and just meeting everyone for the first time is just crazy. Oh, jeez, man, this movie is ridiculous. It's epic. It's amazing. It's it's twists and turns here and there. There's just man, there's so many cool visuals. There's so many cool scenes. There's just so much. If there's a lot that's going on, but then again, it's not too much to like overwhelm you, which is I think kudos for that. It's really impressive what they do. And man, I'm definitely seeing this movie a few more times for sure. It's really enjoyable. It had me glued for every second. I mean, we're 10 years. It's a 10-year story pretty much built up to this, and it pays off in every way. There's no. It meets every expectation you have, and then some. It just, man, it's just like I said, I try not to spoil anything because there's some good stuff that trailers do not show off, and they did a really good job, I think, with the trailers to hide a lot of the good stuff and the twists and turns and stuff like that. But man, this movie was crazy. It was cool. I can't say too much about it because I don't want to spoil anything. It's worth your money. It's worth your dollar. It's worth several dollars. It's worth whatever currency you have. It's worth every second that you spend watching it, and it's a thing of beauty. It's a marvel, to behold what they had built up to. Just as far as all the actors, all the heroes, all the crossovers, everything. I know I'm like fanboying pretty hard about this. I do like Marvel more than DC. This is just textbook and just like setting records. It's just crazy. What they did. That's the best way to put it. It's just crazy, amazing, incredible. Just it doesn't feel boring. Like I said, it doesn't overwhelm you with too much information, too many facts. Everyone gets their little moments. Their shine. They all get a chance to shine and show off, and it's just everything came out how it should, and better for that matter of fact. Every second was amazing. And I can't say that enough because it's I mean, maybe I might find faults later on, but really it's pretty damn fun, man. It's a good day to be alive. To be a comic fan, to be just a fan of action heroes, adventure movies in general. It's just everything just works out so well. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's just incredible to be alive right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna say the same thing over and over. So that's it for now. Go see it. Recommend it. It's gonna break all the records. It's gonna be number one in everything. And I don't know if Avengers 5 will be able to break it. Or Avengers 4, I believe. Because this is Avengers 3. But yeah. So next movie, we still got 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah, 3 weeks until the next movie, which is gonna be Deadpool 2. Can't wait for that. I'm actually going to a double feature showing of that, so it's gonna show the first Deadpool and then follow right after by the second one. So that's gonna be really cool. So can't wait for that. Until next time, guys. Later.